Hey everyone, I'm Philip Williams. The first 20 questions to measure the strength of your business, the metrics and the numbers, they all tell a story. When I'm asked to take a look at someone's business and tell them what I see and where I think they need to start, there's a handful of metrics and numbers that I like to look at first. Looking at these numbers gives me an idea about what other information I should ask for and how deep I should dig and where I should start to dig first. Whether you're working with a lender, Marcus Lemonis, or a business coach, they will all take you through these questions in some fashion. For folks that haven't done it often, I admit that this might seem somewhat holistic, but there is a method to the madness. The answers to the questions are usually discovered conversationally. Business owners are often curious about why I ask for certain information and what I expect to find. One thing I'd like to say here is that when I'm looking at the numbers and the metrics for any given business, I don't expect to find anything. I expect that the metrics and the numbers will begin to tell me the story of the business. So I thought it would be useful to walk you through those numbers and the questions and why I start where I do. I've divided the numbers and the metrics into 5 categories for discussion purposes, and those categories are people, product, process, finances, and your clients. In practice, the questions aren't really asked in any specific order, and an answer in one category might prompt a question from another category rather than the next question in the same category. In several situations, I'll look at the trends as well. Looking at a single data point would be a lot like looking at one brushstroke on a Monet or a Picasso. You won't really get the whole picture. This is a brief list of questions and often leads to many more questions about the business that are specific to that business's situation. As I discuss each one, I'll explain why the metric or the number is important and which additional questions I might ask after getting the answer. Lastly, the vast majority of these questions are internally focused. I don't start with your industry. I start with your business itself. Metrics, numbers, trends, they all help us interrogate reality. It's common that I find a result that's different than what the business owner thinks is actually going on in their business. I hope you find this series helpful.